Hi students! So now in this tutorial, we're going to go ahead and create our first C# application. So now at the top, just click on File, and then click on New, and then click on Project. So now let's wait a little bit here. So inside these templates, choose Visual C#, and then select Windows, and then click on Windows Forms Application. And you can specify a name for your application, for your C# application. So for the name, just type in here C# start, and you can specify the location and the solution name. So I'll talk more about the solution file later, and then you can specify a directory specific for your solution, and then here just click on OK. So as you can see, it says that the project and solution names cannot actually contain any of the following characters. So we cannot actually put these characters inside the name of our application. Look at these characters. So the hashtag is actually illegal. So we need to actually delete this hashtag. So here I can say C# as a word. C# start, and then click on OK. So now let's wait a little bit here. So now our application is actually created. So look at this view here, look at the IDE here. We have some menu items at the top. We have the toolbox, so I'll talk more about the toolbox later. And we have the properties. So if you don't have the toolbox open, just at the top, just click on View, and then here click on Toolbox here, or you can actually use this shortcut in order to open the toolbox, Ctrl-Alt-X. And we have also the properties here. So if you don't have the properties open here, you just need to click on at the top View, and then at the bottom here we have this properties window, and the shortcut is F4. And we need to actually open this, the Solution Explorer. So this is the Solution Explorer, Ctrl-Alt-L, click on it. So we have this Solution Explorer. So we have all these C# specific files here. So I'll talk more about them later. For now, we just want to design the user interface of our application. We don't want to actually code our application. So we have this form. Let's run our application now. So as you can see here, our application is actually running. So this is the form application. And as you can see, this form is actually empty. So let's actually close this form, this application now. And for example, I want to change the background color of my form, my application actually. So here I just need to select this form. So let me tell you that these properties and these menus here at the top here, these are actually context sensitive. And this means that when I actually, for example, select this form, specific items, specific properties and specific menu items are going to appear here. Right? This is very important. So select this form here, and inside this properties section, let me tell you that you can actually change the place of these properties here by just dragging this properties section here, or here at the bottom, or at the top. Let me put it here. So now, for example, I want to find the background attribute of my form. So first, let me tell you a little bit about these icons here. So these icons are gonna actually specify how you want to sort these properties. So for example, this first icon is the categorized, right? If you select this one, you can see that these properties are actually sorted in a categorized manner, right? And the one that I actually like, the one that I use usually, is this one, alphabetical. So this alphabetical icon is gonna actually sort these properties in an alphabetic order. And for example, I want to find the background color attribute of my form. Here, I just need to actually just search it here. I just need to find it here. This is the background attribute. I just need to select it. And then just click on this little button here. And then I select Custom tab. And here I can actually change this background color to yellow. And now the background color of my form is yellow, right? Let's run our application. Just click on this Start here at the top. And now our form is actually running. I can actually just make this form a little bit wider so you can see this form here. Let me close this form. And now, for example, I want to actually increase the width and the height of this form. So look at these handlers here. We have this bottom handler, this right handler. So I can just select this handler and then just drag it here to the right in order to increase the width. Or I can just select this handler and just drag it here to the bottom in order to increase the height. Or we can also increase the width and the height inside these properties. So we just need to find the size attribute. So let me scroll down here. As you can see, we have this size attribute, and we have this width and height. Or we can actually put them here. The first value is actually width, and the second value is the height. So I can actually say, for example, the width is 300 and the height is 200. And then press on Enter key on your keyboard. So now you can see that the width and the height of this form is actually changed. Or I can easily just select this handler and increase the width and the height. Let's run our application now. So you can see this application here, this form. Let me close it here. And now, for example, I want to actually drag a label here into our form.